morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Freedom Point Friday. What an amazing week we have had. Just a few days away from the Big Ten extravaganza, we have been going full speed ahead. After receiving such phenomenal news from the co-founders and CEO Melanie McGill, we have just been not able to calm down not one little bit. I sure hope that you have been keeping your team and your friends and your family and your prospects plugged in, because April the 2nd, it is on and it is running. You have to have a full understanding of what's about to kick off on April the 2nd. I do understand that Mel Gill will actually be giving a full webinar on April the 2nd. That's what I understand. It may be next week, right? I'm not sure, but what I'm understanding is that big webinar that we're waiting for to fully understand the new Gold Platinum and the compensation plan and the mortgage payment and the exotic car and the 1-2 cycle and all those wonderful things that go on with it. I believe that will be April the 2nd. Nevertheless, get your team together as much as possible and let them know you've got a great movement is going to take place on April the 2nd, and they have to be a part of it. Well, welcome to the Team Effort Lifestyle Call. This is your host, Pastor Denise McDowell, along with my business partner, one-star Pastor Joe Weber, who's still getting some rest. I'll be glad when he gets his little iron back on this call. But the line is open. Go right ahead, family. Introduce yourself. Where are you calling in from?
Millionaire McDuff from Atlanta, Maryland.
Look at a whisper. You must be at work. Where you at, millionaire? Look at y'all. She's trying to whisper.
You're right.
I know that work voice. You know, I know because I was delivering from it. I know that work voice. Well, welcome. Welcome, Miss Hillary Duffy. Thank you. Thank you for knocking up the ballpark last night.
All right. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Sandy, going.
Good morning, family.
Hi, Sandy. How are you, Sandy?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Amen.
That you are, G. Good to see you last night. It
was good to be there.
Great news, Sandy. Was there some good news?
Yes, it was indeed good news. I'm just looking forward to receiving the actual items.
Oh my goodness! Well, did you stay to the very end? Did you get to sample the product?
Yes, and it was very good too. I enjoyed the flavor. It was, as Maureen said, it was a nice, smooth drink.
Yes, it was delicious, delicious indeed. Well, family, keep it coming. Who else is with us this morning?
Yes, good morning. Top of the morning, it's Maureen. Top of the morning, it's Maureen.
How you doing this morning, everybody? How are you this morning?
I am still feeling fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Had my drink this morning.
Good morning. Don Joseph, Riverview, California.
Hi, Don. How are you, sir?
Still feeling good.
I am doing wonderful. Just go, 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 go.
It is. That's right. And Maureen, you said you had your drink this morning?
Yes, I did. And I'm still feeling wonderful. I'm feeling top of the world. In fact, when I left you last night, I found it hard to sleep last night. I don't know what's going on with me, but I was writing stuff down and making plans and seeing who I can get to platinum and calling people and sending emails. I am still so bloody excited. Oops, sorry. I'm still so excited. You know what I mean?
I think that's the big dreamer Bill was talking about. Remember, Bill said this platinum was for the big dreamers. So I think those who dream big, you're writing it out and you're making it plain because you know we are about to go somewhere.
Yes. Okay, Pastor D, I am a dreamer. I am definitely a dreamer, and I'm trying to bring some people along with me to see this vision that we have. It's unbelievable. Right. I still don't believe it. Unbelievable. But thank you very much. I hope you have a lovely day.
Thank you, Maureen.
Larry Ferrier from Virginia.
Who's that from Virginia?
Larry Ferrier.
Hi, Larry. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's so good to hear your voice this morning.
Well, thank you. Lovely to be on and to be here.
Thank you. What a joy in your voice you're bringing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, family, I'm getting ready to mute out. Shout your name out if you want to.
Oh, good morning, family.
Monica March.
Woohoo! Hi, Paul Jackson. Hi, Robert.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Wonderful job last night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, Salvador Ortega from Santa Ana, California.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
Good morning to each and every one of you. We do appreciate you taking the time to invest in your future by plugging into these calls, because I'm telling you, we're just bringing it to you. As Mel and Amy Gill bring it to us, we bring it to you. I want to thank Mr. Teal and showing the money call. He is so excited about that Gold Platinum. It is almost incredible and hard to believe what's being offered to us. I mean, when you think about that Gold Platinum, with the opportunity of having your mortgage being paid, you know, the two big expenses. I'm so excited. The two biggest expenses that we have is mortgage payment and car payment. And someone mentioned another one last night. What was it? Ellie mentioned. I can't remember what it was. But just to think that, you know, having something as easy as this compensation plan and just being able to share with people, you know, just share with people something that's going to make their health better, it's going to make them feel good, live longer, and all these wonderful things that we pray for every day. And to know that by doing that, the company is offering to pay your mortgage, that is just a game changer right there. So you're going to have your mortgage paid. You're going to be able to pick out a car of your choice. The company is going to send you $3,000 a month to drive around in whatever car you want, a Ferrari, a Bentley, a Rolls, whatever you want. Come on. And then remember the split guy. You know the 4-2 split, the 4-2 weekly cycles? Can you imagine that being a 1-2 weekly cycle? I mean, like every two people that join your business, that's a cycle of $150. Can you see that? Do you see what's happening here in the Team Network? That beautiful lifestyle that Melanie McGill continues to lay before us. He's just making it so easy. We have the comp plan with the diamond package. Now, it's okay. You're not even taking advantage of the compensation plan. You're not using your horsepower. So let me put some turbo in this thing. Then they bring the Gold Platinum, and it just takes off full speed ahead, taking us all there basically at the same time, leaving no one behind, being no respecter of person. We all get to the top doing the same thing at the same time in the same way. April the 2nd is off and kicking. Guys, you better get your team lined up. Get them ready. Make sure they understand what's happening, because there's going to be a lot of 1-stars first on that day. There's going to be a lot of 2-stars and 5-stars, and there's going to be some 10-stars right around the corner from that. So, guys, get excited, because your life is really about to go to the next level, and I'm happy and I'm excited for each and every one of you, and I'm grateful for Mel and Amy Gill. They're so giving and caring. They're visionaries. The seem like God is pouring into them, and they're pouring into us. But we need to just run with it, take advantage of it, be thankful. We can't be selfish. You got to share this with the world. You've got to share this with the world. Everyone that went to Vegas, that took vitamin sprays with them, took information in regards to vitamin sprays, guess what? They sold just about every vitamin spray they took with them to total strangers. Why? Because they told about the sprays, that they're in a spray form, not in a pill form. They told the benefit of them. They shared their testimonies, and people said, how can I get it? And they had it right there. So everyone that took vitamin sprays with them, the sprays are gone. And not only that, people exchange information because they want to be a part of the business. Who doesn't want to be a part of something that is changing people's lives? We all do. You know, last night at our TTP, we had a phenomenal TTP last night. I wish you all could have been there. And we mixed up our trim by 10. We put in little shot glasses, and we passed it around. Everybody got a chance to sample. Mel was so correct when he said it's going to be so easy to sample this. And we put it on trays, and we served it to our guests and our reps, and everyone just loved it. They were reaching for more. They were reaching for more. Can I have more? Can I have more? So it's beautiful to be able to mix it up, share it around, let everybody taste it, and just see how sweet it is, how good it is, and then to share with them the benefits of that. But Tiara Taylor asked a question last night that kind of blew me away. actually the result, the response to the question kind of blew me away. She asked our rep and our guest, she said, if I were to give you a check, and let's say you work 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, and you had a chance to write out your own check. I give you a blank check for working 40 hours a week, 5 days a week. How much would you write on that check? How much would you pay yourself? That's what she asked everyone. How much would you pay yourself? Can you believe some people literally said $3,000 a week? Some people said just $5,000 a week. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? You would just pay yourself $5,000 a week? I'm like, come on, family. Dream big. You get to write your own check. Right? You get to, the check is blank, family. It's blank. Visualize it. See it. You see that check in front of you? You see it? It's blank. How much would you fill it out for? How much would you fill it out for? Don't cheat yourself. Know your self-worth. Know your self-value. How much would you fill that check out for? Dream big. Mel Gill said this Gold Platinum is for the big dreamer. And there's some big dreamers out there that are dreaming big. But when they see something about, I like this Gold Platinum, they're going to jump and they're going to run with it because it truly is for the big dreamers. Well, I'm going to stop here because I have another wonderful, exciting lady on the phone with us today. She just blessing folks wherever she goes. And it was such a joy to see her for the brief time that I was there in Las Vegas. And we were there in Las Vegas and sharing her passion and her excitement and her joy and her vision and everything she's bringing to the table. So, Farron, let's welcome to the call from Dayton, Ohio, Miss Denise Moore. Denise Moore, are you there? Are you there, Mrs. Denise Moore? If you are there, unmute your line. And if not there, I'm going to ask Mr. Kevin Vaughn to come in.
Good morning.
Oh, there you are.
Yes, I'm here.
Well, Denise, good morning. Good morning to you. How are you today?
I am so blessed today, as in every day. It's just wonderful.
You know, Denise, I know that you have had a chance to sample this new Trim by 10. So you have to first tell us what is your, you know, how do you like that? How have you been enjoying that Trim by 10?
I love it. It tastes great. I am so excited. Cannot wait until April 2nd to get my order in. I'll tell you, everybody here in Dayton is excited about the new package, the new product, the new packages, the new compensation. We are just on fire here, and we can't wait.
So, Denise, I want you to go ahead and just share. You were there at the big event. You were there at Las Vegas. You heard Mel Gill on stage. You heard Amy on stage. You met some wonderful people. Just go ahead and share what this weekend has done for you and what you see it doing for so many people that's going to be a part as we go forth with Team Effort Network.
Well, the excitement was over the top. The type of excitement where you don't sleep at night if you get this. And our team that was there, they got it. It's been nonstop. We came back from Vegas. We had a TTP. We packed it out. We signed 6 new diamonds at our TTP on that Tuesday. And we are just growing like wildfire. I can't even keep up with the team. We have so many great leaders here in Dayton, and they see the vision. And when I came back with the information on what Team Effort Network was doing, they got even more excited. So I can see this entire area, the entire state of Ohio, on the products, in the business, and doing well.
Now, you took quite a bit of your team to Las Vegas, right, Denise?
I did. I couldn't keep them from coming. They were so excited. They couldn't wait. We've been promoting the event for a while, ever since the announcement came out, and that's really important, Pastor Denise, to promote. And even as the team was growing, we never stopped promoting the event because, let's face it, big things happen at events.
That's true. That's true. Mel says it every time. Now, Denise, tell us, you have a system. It's not like you and your team have a system. How do you get so many people at your TTPs? What are you doing, and how are you getting them all to sign up? Like you said, you had 6 people that signed up this Tuesday?
Yes. Yes.
So what's your setup? What are you doing? What are you and the team doing prior to the TTP, and what are you doing at the TTP?
First and foremost, we're creating a lot of excitement. Also, we are creating a movement here in Ohio, and that's what we're telling people. We are creating a health and wealth movement, creating healthy communities and taking advantage of that. So when we have our parties, we try to keep our parties pretty short, because what I find, you don't need long parties. As a matter of fact, the average attention span of an adult is about 25 minutes. So we roll through the party. The party's fast, it's serious, it's high energy. It's an environment where people can participate. We do the testimonies. We play the YouTube for verification or validation along the lines of what the products do. The party is fast and energy is high. And we don't invite people to sell them on anything. We are not selling. As a matter of fact, I've even told my guests, don't bring your wallet. Don't bring your checkbook. I'm not selling you anything. I'm here to tell you something that if I don't tell you, you're going to be very upset with me. And again, that's how we're able to get people in the room. The fact that they let their guard down right away because they know that they're under no obligation. They're only there because we care about them. We care about their health, and we also care about their financial situation. We drip on people. As a matter of fact, people ask us if they can come into the business. And what I've been saying, honestly, yes, but you got to add value to what you have. And that really works here. As a matter of fact, I have a girlfriend that I had been talking to from day one, and she tried the product. She liked the product, but she was really slow. Well, I'll tell you, we don't push people, and we don't run after people here. We give you the information. We let you make a informed $450 decision. And what's happening now is because there's so much momentum and everybody that they're running into is they're talking about the sprays. We've embraced the medical community. We've got a couple doctors on. We've got elected officials on. We've got city officials on. We have high-level professionals that are joining the group, and they're hearing about it. So now they're calling me saying, how do I get started? And Pastor Denise, I know this is going to seem contrary to what we're doing, but I always say, well, you can't get started right now. And they say, what do you mean? And I said, you have to be a product of the product. And they're like, what do you mean I can't sign up? You have to be on the product. I'll tell you what, let's sell you some product. Let's get you on the product. And then you and I will talk in about a week.
Wow.
And that's what we're doing. And it's worked very well for me. Very, very well for me. So we add value to the marketplace. We add value to what it is we're doing. We have a $3.6 million business that we bought for $450. Okay? You got to think that way. You treat this like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. You treat this like a business, it will pay you like a business. So that's how we're going.
I'm literally sitting here taking notes because you gave us some wonderful, amazing key points. Now, first of all, you said you're sharing information. So, are you handing out flyers, posters, or you just stirring up a frenzy? Is it by word of mouth? Are you giving them information to follow up on you? What are you doing to get the information in people's hands so that they know what you're doing?
Well, when they come to the party, and all of our partners, when they come to the tasting parties, they are ready to rock and roll. They have their own materials. They have handouts for their guests. We don't, again, we are a group of leaders, all of us, unilaterally. And with that being said, everybody takes control. They are responsible for the people they bring in the room, and they treat them very, very well. And that's another part of it, Pastor Denise. We set the environment where it's very businesslike, very, very businesslike. And that's a game changer right there.
Okay, give us that picture. When you said it's very, very businesslike, give us that picture. What's the setup when they walk in?
Well, when they walk in, first and foremost, we're utilizing a couple different venues. One particular venue was a brand new coffee house, which was very nice, nicely decorated, nice ambiance, everything very comfortable. They come in, there's a greeter there at the table. We have everyone sign in, all the guests as well as all the partners. In addition to that, we start on time. We dress very professional. We have our Team Effort Network T-shirts and all of that kind of thing. But when we do these TTPs or this open overview, we dress very professional. And we share with people that this is interactive and they're going to be able to participate. And we tell them up front what we're doing. So there's no surprises. We've not had any issues with people wanting to try the sprays. We go through the sprays pretty quickly. We share testimonies pretty quickly. We have doctors now that are in the business, so they give a little clinical overview of how the body takes in these vitamins with our high absorption rate. And pretty much after we play music, you got to have music going, and you got to have high energy music.
Yeah, you got that right. You got that one right.
It is a party. I'm going to tell you, we're having so much fun. Sometimes I forget that we're there for business because it's fun. We have music going, the happy song, any song that people can clap their hands and stomp their feet, we got it going. And when the party is over or the overview, we put the music back on, we turn it down, and then we just get busy answering questions. And also, during the presentation, we don't talk about the product packages. No, we don't tell people anything about the product packages. What we do is we pass out a handout at the very end. And with that said, the handout has the product packages on it. It has how to get started. And additionally, we always bring sprays because we always intend to sell sprays and to share the product. So it's usually a one-on-one with the packages because that's very individualized. So it's a fun party. We try to keep it under 40 minutes, along the lines of the information, and then signing people up and answering questions the last 20 minutes, and then we're out of there. We value people's time.
All of this is done within 40 minutes. Okay, Denise. Now, you said that your whole presentation is about 25 minutes. So you go through the product, you go through the compensation plan, correct?
Yes, we do. And we don't, and I'll tell you, sometimes things get really interesting, so it goes a little longer. Sometimes I've seen it go a little shorter depending on who's doing it. However, I don't do the compensation plan either. I'm going to tell you what I do. I use the resources. If you use their tools, you don't have to say nothing, okay? I've never explained the comp plan. I use a video. And I use the pre-launch video.
What video do you use?
I use John Peavy in the pre-launch. And what I tell people is, let me tell you how hot this is, okay? And I shared, this was a pre-launch. This compensation plan is what our sister company has been very successful with and is now utilized in this arm of the company. And I even say there are promotions that are run monthly, so you'll hear about an iPad mini being given away, but it only gets better and better. And I let John play, and I stop him before he gets to the product packages. I stop it. So I stop it at about 14 minutes into the compensation plan, and we close it down. But I never we close it down. I've never, ever talked about compensation plan. I let somebody else talk about it.
Okay, so I know everybody is shaking those, Denise. Okay, now, one other thing you said, which I loved it. You said when people say, how do I sign up? You say, no, you cannot sign up until you become a product of the product, correct?
A product of the product.
So you say, look, don't bring your wallet, don't bring your money. We don't want your money, we want your wallet. We want you, and now the reason you're telling this is because what? How do you tell me? We want you to try this product. Go ahead.
Go on, I'm listening.
Now you're saying that no, we want you to leave your money home, leave your wallet home. We want you to be a product of the product, and that is because of what? I just want you to share with the listeners why that is so important that they become a product of the product before even doing the business.
Well, first and foremost, if they have the conviction that we have in these products, it's a wrap. Yes. You're not talking anybody in. They love these products. They'll have to have these products. They're going to want to be a part of this whole product world. So that's why we do it. And another reason I always say you can't get in is because I give it to them and I take it away. And it's called fear of loss.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, back it up. Say that again, Denise. Okay, explain that again.
We give it to them, and then we take it away. And that's called fear of loss. Now, I'll tell you, most people sign up that night because they're adamant. Look, I'll buy whatever. I get my product. I want to get started. And, again, it's their decision completely. The last thing I want to do is talk anybody into our organization because we're moving too fast for that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right? Yeah. And this whole organization company is blowing up. I mean, Mel said $50 million on the trim alone, and over $25 million, at least $25 million is going back out to the field. Pastor Denise, we don't have a lot of time.
No, we don't.
Yeah, so when people make a informed decision, a $450 decision or an $800 decision to do this, they're ready to rock and roll. And as soon as they get ready to rock and roll, they get a new members package right then and right there. They're to get back with the person who sponsored them, who enrolled them within 72 hours with a game plan. And it's the 90-day plan. It's laid out in the steps that are on the new members pack, the welcome pack. And we follow those steps because it alleviates 90% of the questions that people are going to have. And it gets them started now. They can come in and bring somebody in that night.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, Denise. So when you give them, just ask this again, when you tell them that they have to first go on the product, are they purchasing the product from you, or are you giving it to them until they sign up? Which way are you doing that?
There's a couple different ways we do it, and every partner has the option to do it whatever is most convenient for them. I typically like to sell the product at my cost, $50 when they come in, and they spend $75, they get out $5. But there are times where I will actually give them $5. I keep a lot of inventory because my goal is to sponsor a lot of people. And when they come in, they got to have product. Nobody can come in our group without having the product.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
No, because you can't wait. By the time the product comes in 10 days, 7, 8, 9 days later, they could have been a team builder if they had the product.
True. True. Yeah. So and I do believe that. I do believe when visitors come in and they see that presentation, when they see the product and they hear about the product, you can tell they want the product right away. They want it right there. You can tell before they leave. They really want it. So providing it for them is amazing. Your members package, Denise. What is in your new members package?
Our new members package, actually, Pastor Wafer sent it over a while back. And
okay, so it's the same package that we have. Okay.
Yes, it's the welcome package. But the problem with the welcome package, people don't read it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They don't read it.
You know what? There's a couple people that you know I can tell the ones that read it the ones that call to schedule their mastermind training. That's the ones that I know who get it. Because I'm giving that package out to about every member, and I wait for that call, and I think maybe 2 out of 10 people may call to schedule their 2-hour mastermind training. So you're right.
Yeah, nobody reads it. So what I'm really, really hammering down and we've got executives that didn't read it, all right? I'm really hammering now. Everybody must read the new members welcome package. Before you get any question, these are the people that I sponsor. Before I answer any questions for you, you have to read the new members welcome package. And I know they read it because they call me and say, just like you just said, hey, we need to get together.
That's right. That's right. And those are the ones that are usually the winners on the team also.
Right. So that's worked really, really well. And you were asking me about the sprays. And Pastor Denise, there are times I will give them all 5 sprays. And when their package comes in, they give me those 5 sprays back.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good setup, too. Many other team members do that. I think that's really good because they will give it back to you once their product comes. By that time, they would have used it. They know that it's good. They love the results. And once you start on the sprays, you can't stop. You can't stop because you get such wonderful results, and it makes you feel so good. And you know what, Denise? It's another wonderful way to keep people from falling below PSB. Because once you're using them, even if you start off kind of slow building, you still want the sprays yourself. So you still going to want them coming every month so that you can continue to take them. Girl, you fired us up today. You have loaded us up with some ammunition indeed. I love the loss of fear.
But I got to share this with you.
Awesome.
Yeah, Pastor Denise, I got to share this, okay?
Okay.
On the way to Vegas, I was so excited about the extravaganza. I was so excited. Something told me I had sprays, my old sprays, and I said, I'm going to put all new sprays in a new baggie, and I'm going to put this in my purse, and I'm going to take it on the plane with me because I want all new stuff in Vegas. I don't want to run out. And I did pack sprays in my check baggage, but for some reason, this little voice in my head, I call it the God voice, it said, don't leave home without 5 sprays. Never leave home without 5 new sprays with spray instructions, because we never sell a spray without instructions, and literature. So I'm on the plane, and it's a 5-hour flight. I actually have to fly to Orlando and then over to Vegas, which is crazy. But I happen to be sitting next to a pharmacist and his wife, and they own a martial arts studio. Yeah. They're there for the big competition in Vegas. So I jump up out of my seat because when you sit for 5 hours or 3 hours or any length of time, it's not comfortable. Okay?
Yeah.
So I stand up and I just said, oh my gosh, I cannot sit in the seat another second. And she goes, what do you mean? We're on a plane. You're going to have to sit in the seat. And I said, oh, shit. So she says, let me show you what we do in martial arts. So she started showing me some moves to loosen me up. But then as she was showing me the moves, she said, the only problem I have is I have back pain. And I said, really? And she said, yeah. And I said, I've got a spray for that. And she says, what are you talking about? So I rang the stewardess and asked the stewardess to bring me 2 spoons. And I went in my bag and I pulled out our trifle and I did a full tasting party on the plane. Okay. When I was done, and it was just a product tasting party. And when I was done, and her husband's sitting over there as a pharmacist, and when I was done, she says, I want all 5 sprays. And I said, okay. So she bought all 5 sprays on the plane, and we opened those because she tasted them. They were hers. And she just went on to say that this is something that they would like to have in their karate school because they have a health and wellness component. And she thought her chiropractor could use this because he sells everything. So it's just amazing. So again, I'm looking forward to having some partners in Orlando.
Wow, my goodness, Denise. I tell you, girl. Okay, so we're gonna have to have you back on next week because I know some folks that may not have made it. We're gonna need you to come back again. But this time, we want you to write this thing out because we had no idea you were gonna bring this today the way you did it. I love the 25-minute presentation. I love it to be able to get people in and out of a presentation. We talked about that without TCP, how we're gonna cut it down. And last night we did a great job. Really going through the product, the compensation, and even introducing the trim. But I love the idea that you don't go through the packages. You do it one-on-one. So you don't go through how much each package costs, but you hand it out on a piece of paper to the guest where they can see what the packages are. Then you do a one-on-one as to which one they want to sign up for, correct?
Yes, that's a very private decision for most people.
Yeah, yes. Incredible. I love that. Now, for the presentation, you are introducing, you're giving testimonies, and the majority of that is John Peavy doing the compensation part?
The majority is John Peavy. He's at 14 minutes. We play 2 YouTube videos, Diane Sawyer and Dr. Oz. They're 4 minutes, and we play the glutathione at 3 minutes. We got it down to time. We're real sticklers for time. We were having these really, really long meetings, and it was just way over the top because, I don't know, most people don't like meetings. I don't really like meetings, but, but the bottom line is we wanted to make sure that we value people's time, and even now it goes over sometimes because it's so much excitement, but we really, the key is to keep these meetings about 45 minutes. And, that's the real key. If you can get it all in 45 minutes, if you can get it in 25 minutes, that's really, really the key.
Incredible. So, anyone can do a TTP, and that's without a PowerPoint. So you're not even using the PowerPoint, are you?
Well, we do. We use Dr. Wafer's PowerPoint, but we go through those products pretty quickly. As a matter of fact, while we're talking about the products, everybody's being sprayed. We are moving so fast. I think we had one TTP that went so fast that they couldn't even taste all the products because it was like the sprayer was running everywhere. So, but again, we go through them pretty quickly, and the goal is, and we're still tweaking it, Pastor Denise, but the goal is, people want to know that they can come to an event and you tell them, I need an hour of your time, and you really utilize that hour. You don't, you do what you say. So, and then also people are saying, do I want to do this? If there's a 2-hour meeting or an hour, hour and a half, they're asking themselves, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, that's right. And they're thinking about their guests that they want to invite. They're thinking, who can they invite that would agree to stay for a 2-hour meeting?
Correct. Now, if people want to hang out later, they can hang out later, but we're done and we're out of there.
Yeah. Great job, Denise Moore. So that is Denise Moore from Dayton, Ohio. She's blowing up.
Thank you.
Sign up 4 to 6 people every week, just about. A lot of diamonds are coming out of your team. Thank you so very much for sharing what you're doing. And great leadership, Denise Moore. We'll definitely have you back. You have some great players on your team. Vicky Soto, I know, is on your team. And, of course, John Peavy. He's like the #1 top recruiter. And so we got to get John back on the call. We have John that's just been out there doing his thing. We're going to pull him back in here. And we know he got some stuff to share with us. So thank you so very much, Denise. We really enjoyed. My phone is blowing up with text messages coming in. They're loving everything that you're sharing. You've given so many reps a lot of hope on how to go forward with their TTP and how to approach people and how to get them to the TTP. Wonderful, wonderful, amazing information. Thank you so very much for sharing.
You are so welcome. Thanks for having me on, and have a great one.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you. Incredible, family. Kevin Vaughn, let's go out to Atlanta, Georgia. One star, Dr. Kevin Vaughn.
Wow, incredible, Pastor. I tell you, what an awesome training there, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping it simple, Denise Moore. I love it. Wow, Pastor, incredible. Wasn't that wonderful? Just great training today. Pastor, I was taking some serious notes, and I hope everybody did too. Like you said, quick recap, real quick take of the takeaway. I like that. Takeaway was awesome. The fear of loss. I love that. The way she does that. You give it to them, take it back, and then they're going to want it. I love it. Leaders developing leaders. Pastor Denise, that was awesome. You got the leaders within the leaders developing leaders. And then, of course, the videos, and then, of course, the comp plan with John Peavy. That was powerful, ladies and gentlemen. What a great day. What a great time there. And we're so proud of Denise and what they're doing. But she's keeping it simple, man. That's what Mel's been saying, hasn't he? Just keep it simple. Have the excitement in the room. Have the music in the room and keep it simple. Just incredible. And ladies and gentlemen, all we have to do is just keep having those TTPs, keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing. And we've got 2 quick quotes for you, Pastor, whenever y'all ready. Y'all ready for some serious quotes today? Wow.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Here we go, guys. We are paving new road, ladies and gentlemen. We are paving new road today, but keep it simple. Hey, our first quote comes from Mr. Jim Rohn. Mr. Jim Rohn says, real quickly, ladies and gentlemen, he says, your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. We all must take massive action, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Denise was talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't just happen. There's some work involved. And Mel and Amy Gill say, get to work. Get to work. We got to get to work in this area. Hey, our last quote comes from Nelson Mandela. He says, a winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Mel talked about this over the weekend. Never give up. Back to you, Pastor Denise. Incredible.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Vaughn. I tell you, family, this has been an amazing week, and we're only just beginning. 2015 has just kicked off. Mel and Amy Gill has put something phenomenal in our hands. Amy did a beautiful job just on the call, just bringing us what's coming up pipe and getting us ready for April the 2nd. April the 2nd is the big day. April the 2nd is when the door is going to open for everyone to go platinum. So you want to get your team before. You want to meet with them, talk with them, get them ready to know what's happening, what's going to happen, and the benefit of everyone going platinum that same week. I'm telling you, a lot of 1-star, 2-star, 5-star, 10-stars are going to be birthed that week. So great things are happening, family. To get back on the call with us Monday morning as we continue to go full speed ahead with our shoes on, laced up, tie tight, ready to go forth and make it happen. And I want to encourage you all to visit the Team Effort Network Facebook page. You want to see the new video that came out about trim? It's on the Team Effort Network Facebook page. So go to that page and like it. Team Effort Network. I think there's a couple Team Effort Network Facebook pages, but you know the one. It's kind of about it has the majority of members in it. That's how you can distinguish it. And you'll see Robert, and you'll see pictures from the big event, from the tennis extravaganza. So that's the one. Go to Team Effort Network Facebook page. Like that page. Give your comments. Give your testimonies. Give your stories. And you're going to get a lot of updates, flyers, information, videos, everything is on that page. So make sure if you're not on Facebook, you're just going to have to join it so you can stay, because a lot of the information is going to be updated on that page. On that page is how you're going to be able to stay in tune every day, every minute of the day with what's happening in Team Effort Network. So go to that page and like it so you can always get the updates on it.
Hey, Pastor Denise.
Great week. Yes, Is that Robert Hickens?
Robert Hickens here. How are you?
I am great, Robert. How are you?
Fantastic.
Good to hear you, man.
Hey,
Good
congratulations.
morning.
What an incredible call today, yesterday, the day before, all week long. These calls are just incredible. What a great way to wake up in the morning and just get going. I want to congratulate everybody for making it out to the event, and wanted to congratulate Denise Moore for what an incredible job. Taking the momentum back to Dayton, having the TTP and signing up 6 times. That's incredible. I don't know if how many of you have actually been on the Facebook page that you were just talking about, the corporate Facebook page at Team Effort Network. But back here in California, Memo Signs and their whole group up and down the entire state sent a bunch of pictures from San Jose, Sacramento, Los Angeles, Visalia, and I think a couple other places where they blew up as well. So Denise Moore, you were talking about it. Mel always talks about it. Amy always talks about it. We always say big things happen at the big events, and this is just proof in the pudding. So I just wanted to say congratulations. I also wanted to ask everybody, everybody that's on this call, and spread the word. If you have the product and you're holding TTPs, or even if you're not holding TTPs, when you take the product, take a selfie, have somebody take a picture of you with the drink in hand or of you drinking it, and send it to me. Put it on Facebook, or put it somewhere where I can grab it. You guys can send it to your leaders. They can send it to me in email, and I will post those pictures, and we will literally create a frenzy online where everybody will start seeing everybody drinking the Trim product. And then obviously once we start releasing it and everybody else gets their product, we can just create more momentum. On top of that, videos. Videos are king. So pictures, obviously, they do a lot for social media because people actually are visual. They get to see what you're doing out there. But with video, if you have video that is up on YouTube, send me a link. I can take that video and I can post it for you on our corporate Facebook page as well. Everything that's on the corporate Facebook page goes through kind of a approval process, but we like to see what you guys are doing out there in the field. We get to hear it a lot on the calls, but we don't always get to see it. So I received a bunch of pictures yesterday from the events that have been happening here in California, but I'd love to see pictures from the events on the East Coast and out there in Dayton and everywhere else, so we can just build on that momentum and see what everybody else is doing. It'd be fantastic. So I wanted to shoot that request out there, and again, just congratulate everybody who made it to the event. What a great event! It was great. I didn't get a chance to meet everybody because I was a little busy. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun putting this event on. I saw everybody just having a great time, and the dinner afterwards. I just got the pictures from the dinner and the event. So probably starting next week, after a little bit of editing, you'll see those pictures start to filter out, and you'll be able to find those on the corporate Facebook page as well. The video, as you said, is on there. The new Trim by 10 video is on there. It's in the banner. There's a call to action that says watch this video, as well as the flyer that just came out. It has the button on there that you can click, and you can go right to the website where the video is playing. So again, the Facebook page is probably where we're going to be doing most of our communicating besides company email. So go out to Facebook. If you don't have an account, sign up. It's really easy. Just go to facebook.com/Team Effort Network, and you'll find the corporate page. Like it, send your prospects there, comment on everything, like the post, comment on everything, and we'll create this huge frenzy over social media, which will help you drive more traffic to your prospects and their prospects and their prospects, and we'll just build this thing absolutely enormous for the next event, and then the next event, and then the next event. And I can't wait to see you guys back in, I don't know, wherever the next one's going to be. We're going to have Santa Clara next, and then wherever the next one's going to be, and then the next one, and the next one after that. It's going to be incredible. The momentum is huge right now. So again, a huge congratulations to all of you. Everything that you're doing out there. We're doing a lot of things behind the scenes here at corporate, and I'm actually getting ready to hit the road because I'm going on set to film some more Team Effort TV because next week I get all the footage from the professional videographer that we hired for the 10 extravaganza. So just wanted to jump in there and say good morning and congratulations.
Wow, Robert. Thank you so much for coming in, Robert Family. In case you also know, that is Mr. Robert Hicken. He is director in corporate, and a lot of times he is handling quite a few things when those calls go into corporate. A lot of it is dumped on Robert's lap, right, Robert?
It's a lot, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We have fun back here, and it's not just myself. We've got a whole team. We've got the staff at the office. We've got a team that works on a number of things in the back, and the staff at the office, they do an incredible job. They're working hard every single day, and they do a lot to be able to support you guys. If you don't know, the ticket system's there, so if you have things that you have a question on that you can't get answered, you can always put a ticket in, and we're there to answer those tickets for you. We're here to support you guys, and again, we just congratulate you for everything that you're doing. Take some pictures of you drinking the new Trim by 10. It's and spraying. Send those pictures to me. I'd love to see it. We'll create a frenzy for you. So thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Robert Hickens. And, I believe, Robert, because last time we had the Trim by 10 skirt up, we had it in little cups, and we had on serving trays, so we were serving the guests. And I do believe one of our partners, Anthony, I think he videotaped it, so I need to check with him and see if he got that on videotape, and so we'll get that to you. But it was just a beautiful sight to have those, that Trim by 10 in the cups and serving it to the guests. And they were reaching for more and wanting more. So I pray that Anthony got that videotape in itself. We will get that to you. Wow.
Oh, hey, and before one last thing, I want to personally thank everybody who helped out at the event. I know that we had a lot of people doing registration. We had a few people doing security. We had people putting some things together, preparing for the event, helping me out, before the event started, the night before, and stuff like that. And I just want to personally thank everybody who stepped up and helped to do that and make the event happen. It's teamwork, team effort. So really appreciate you guys.
Well, we discovered this is really more like family. It is teamwork, but this is a family teamwork, and that's why it works so well. Family, Robert's been with Melanie and Miguel from the very beginning, so he was with us with my video talk. He did all the training for my video talk and all the videos, and he's just been there from the beginning. So a faithful, dedicated brother he is. Robert, thank you for chiming in with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me cut in.
Anytime,
have a wonderful
Robert,
day. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Love you too, Robert. Well, family, you know what I say at this point? Get off this call and get out there and go to work and start sharing all this great news you've been hearing all day long. Did you hear what Denise Moore say? Get off this phone and get out there and find some folks to get to a TTP or get them on this call and join us back Monday morning. You hear more great things of Team Effort Network. Woo! Love you, family. You are loved. You are appreciated. Have a blessed and prosperous weekend on purpose. God bless each and every one of you. Mwah.